We're physically standing on the tallest building in North Dakota.
North Dakota's tallest building is here because of what was left here a long time ago. Carbon. Lots of it, trapped in a bounty of prehistoric life.
Between 50 and 250 million years ago, North Dakota and this region was a huge inland sea. There was a tremendous amount of vegetation that grew up from that. And over time, that vegetation grew and then died and got covered and compressed.
Over millions of years, layers of sediment compacted the vegetation into peat. Eventually, the pressure, combined with heat rising from the Earth's mantle, broke down the peat into a black, carbon-rich substance we know as coal. The Antelope Valley Station gets its coal from the nearby Freedom Mine, the largest coal mine in North Dakota. 16,000 tons each day are crushed into a fine powder, ready to enter the pair of 33-story boilers, where coal does what it does best, burn. As it burns, it releases energy in the form of heat, held in the tightly formed prehistoric carbon bonds. The 2,600-degree heat is used to boil 14,000 gallons of water, about half a swimming pool per minute, into high-pressure 1,000-degree steam. The steam is forced into turbines, which spin fast enough to turn this 160-ton shaft, visible only at this small gap, 3,600 times per minute, generating 500,000 horsepower.
Everything on this facility is here to make sure that this shaft rotates at 3,600 RPM.
The electric current generated from the power plant's 2 turbine decks is enough to power 360,000 homes. For all the talk about America's addiction to oil, the nation's energy infrastructure is truly built on the bedrock of coal. The U.S. has by far the world's largest deposits of coal, thanks to the swamps and tropical forests that covered much of eastern North America about 300 million years ago, and the vast inland sea that covered what are now the Great Plains 100 million years ago.
It's not only domestic, but it's a plentiful fuel. There's hundreds of years available for use. In fact, half of the country's electricity is produced from coal, so it's a very important fuel for us just from that aspect.